Hello, guys. Welcome back. I hope you are doing great. I hope you already know that on May 10th, 2023, as it says here, Google made a huge announcement that it's taking the BARD more global, more visual, and more integrated. I will provide this link in the description. Feel free to go through it. But there are many things that now you don't have to be in the waiting list. It supports 180 plus countries, and they are making your interactions more visual kind of thing so that you can just upload the picture also and then have a captions, something like that. But instead of going through this, what I decided to do is let's go to the BARD and ask the same question, asking it to summarize the article, because that is the new thing that they have introduced. And that was actually provided in GPT-4 by OpenAI, where you can just provide URL and then it provides us the summary. So, right, that is what I did here. Please write the summary of this article, and I provide the link of that particular article. So here it says that at Google something something, and it gives all the information. And what I asked here is, can you provide me in bullet points so it's clear to read, right? So that is how the summarization helps us to do. And here it says, okay, for the BARD, it's available in over 180 countries, integrated with Adobe Firefly to create high quality images. So that is what they are planning to do. And that's actually quite impressive what they are going to do next. And the Palm to update it improved multilingual reasoning and coding capabilities, and science when fine tuned on domain specific knowledge. And the labs are a new way to experiment with AI and sort something like that. And one thing is that they are also planning to integrate with the existing Google tools, right? Tools or whatever you want to call it, like Google Sheets, Gmail, and all the different things. So it is going to be a huge update from them. And I'm actually eager to see what it will bring in the next couple of weeks, months, or years. I don't know. By the way, it didn't provide anything about the Gemini. So I just want to test the BARD if it knows what is Gemini, right? I said, see, you briefly described about Gemini. What is it actually? And it actually gave me something about cryptocurrency. Okay. But I said that, are you sure about this? According to CEO of Google, Gemini will be a multimodal LLM. And then it says, I apologize for the previous answer. I am still under development. And then it says, yeah, you are correct. Gemini is a multimodal LLM that is still under development. So it gives some information in that. And it even says that, okay, Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google, briefly described Gemini in his keynote address. So he said that Gemini is a new kind of AI that can understand and generate text, translate languages, and write different kinds of creative content. He also said that Gemini is still under development, but it has the potential to change the way we interact with computers. That's fine, right? And then I said here, there was also something about Google Lens. Can you elaborate more in this topic? It just provide me something about Google Lens. And then again, I asked more here. Okay, thanks for the answer. But in the article, there was something about using Google Lens right into BARD. So we would use image prompting. Can you explain about this? So it says, okay, yeah, sure, Google Lens is a powerful this. And then it provides some information that with the BARD, there are some examples of how you can use image prompting with BARD kind of things. So this is actually quite huge announcement, and I'm actually quite excited to see how BARD is going to be improved in the future. This is about the announcement that they made. Now let's go and see some of the existing as well as new features as well as the functionalities. So now first thing I want to know, because they said that it has the wave sorts kind of things and it can access the internet, right? What I asked here is, who won the latest Champions League match between Real Madrid versus Manchester City? So this just happened some days ago. Here it says that the latest Champions League match was Real Madrid and City was a draw. The match was played on March 9th. That's correct. And then it even gave where it was being played. And the match ended in 1-1 draw. And then it said that the next match is going to be played on May 17th. Now let's go and see some of the other features of BARD what they introduced. By the way, this was already there. And when you ask some questions, it provides 3 different drafts. So this is draft 1, draft 2, and draft 3. You can just go along with this. And next thing is you can give thumbs up, thumbs down, and even export the responses. So here, export to docs, draft in a Gmail. That's quite impressive. And you can even go and do the Google search. So if I do Google it, and then here it's a Champions League match between Real Madrid versus Manchester City. This is just the related topics. I can just click this. It will go to Google and then do the sort for us. So that is really impressive. And the next thing is now we have light mode and dark mode. Although this is a simple feature, it seems to impress many people. So they also, I think, acknowledge this. Now we have light mode, dark mode, light mode, dark mode, and for right. So yeah, that's the simple things that they did. And if you want to know more updates, here in the updates button, you can click the link. And here they have provided what is the update being done based on the date, right? On May 10, they did some update. On May 5, they did some update, and so on based on the update they have. Now let's go and see how they say that there is an improvement in the code, right? So I just did a test where I provided the GitHub repo of my LangChain use cases, and I asked it to explain what is the notebook about, right? It actually went through it. And by the way, it's not that accurate in a way how what it is being provided here, but somehow it get the idea of what it is there. And this is the normal things. I just ask it to provide the table of contents. It provides the table of contents, but this is not exactly what it is in the GitHub repo. There is some limitations in this. But next, what I did was I asked a question. I want to train a XGBoost model for Titanic dataset. Can you help me write code for each steps? Yeah, it says, sure, I can help you with that. And then, by the way, it just provided me the code. I haven't run this, but you get the idea that it provided all the code to read the CSV file, to do the split, to create the XGBoost classifier, train the classifier, evaluate the classifier, and save the classifier, right? So, and then it also says, okay, this code was forced to load the Titanic dataset and all these things. And by the way, again, the good part here is they have 3 different drafts. So you can just go through another draft, next draft, and see if there is some difference in the code or something like that. And what I find one interesting thing here is before, when there was this export responses, now if we go to this coding part, they even have export to Colab kind of things. So if I click this, it is going to create the notebook and no new notebook saved in the drive, and I can open the Colab, right? So now it is opening the Colab for me. And let's see if the same code is present here. Yeah, that is here. So you can quickly test this code here and see that if it provides some result or not, or go back and ask more questions and improve the code. That's actually really impressive how they have improved. And the coding part is also improved. Next, let's go and pretend that I want to write some blog post if it can help me, right? And yeah, it says here are the steps you want to do. Choose a topic, create an outline, write your blog post, like proofread your blog post and all the different things. Yeah, that's fine, right? There is a good step-by-step information being provided. And as a last test, what I did is I just want to plan a visit, right? I'm planning to visit in Helsinki, Finland. Can you suggest me some places to visit this summer? So it says here are some suggestions for places to visit in Helsinki this summer. And by the way, the places that it provides is actually quite impressive because I live in Finland and this information is quite accurate that, okay, that these are the main places where people actually go to visit. And now I asked one more question to it. Also provide me best places to have the breakfast, lunch, dinner, and best hotel for 2 days in Helsinki. Yeah, again, it did quite impressive job. It gave me the information, but there is no links, right? I asked it, can you provide me the website link for all the breakfast, lunch, dinner, and hotels? It says, I am a text-based AI and that is outside my capabilities. Okay, instead of hallucinating or providing me random links, it says that, okay, I cannot provide it. I think this is the best answer I want. If it does not know something, I want it to say that I don't know, right? That is really good of it. So yeah, based on these different experiments and the updates, I find that this is going to be a huge progress from the Google side. And as Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google, said that they are going to have the Gemini, the new LLM, which is going to power BARD. I think it's going to be impressive and it's really good to see what they will provide us next. For us who use these services, this is good news because we can switch between different platforms and use the ones that best suits our use cases, right? Yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.